Would you let your man pay for your friend's nails?
There is nothing wrong with a man paying for his significant other's friends, okay? I think it depends on a relationship too, because not everybody moves like that in a relationship. I think it's also culture. I think it's about how you were raised. See, I was brought up where I saw men paying for their significant others, friends, and family whenever they went out, whenever they were going to do something, the man just foot the bill pretty much. But what was so disrespectful about this young lady's situation is that her friend asked her man, "Hey, are you going to pay for my nails too?" No, your friend does not respect you. She doesn't know what kind of tone or boundaries you have in your relationship. That's a no no. I would never, ever ask any friend or family member, their husband or their boyfriend, their fiance, whoever, "Hey, are you going to pay for me too?" One, he's not obligated to pay for you. It's a blessing if that man wants to pay for you. But that is disrespectful. For me, in the past, I had a boyfriend. We would go out and he would pay for even a girl that her man. It depends on the person and the relationship in the person's financial status as well. But I have dated people where I said, "Hey, you wanted me to come. I brought my friend. You got to pay for me and you got to pay for her, or I'm not coming." But you also have to watch who you take money from as well and gifts from as well, especially their significant other, because it could be something more than you think. So I was in two situations that made me very uncomfortable. So years ago, I had a best friend. We were best friends from like 8 till 26 years old. And I introduced her to her first adult relationship. And one day, the boyfriend, who I used to be very close to at one point, he said, "Hey, I noticed that she goes gets her hair done, her toes done, her nails done every week. Like, why don't you go with her? Here's some money for y'all to go get your hair done and your nails done." She was so pissed. She felt like he was comparing us. And she was just like, "What makes you want to pay for her too? I'm your girl. Like, why you want to pay for her?" She was pissed. And you know what? She ended up being right because he ended up being attracted to me. And that's why he felt he wanted to pay for me. That came out later on, but I ain't going to tell that story right now. Another weird story is I had asked a friend one day, I said, "Hey girl, can I borrow $25 because I just started a new job. I don't get paid till Friday. I got to get to work. I need money for transportation." And she told me, "Well, let me go ask my man because my money is his money because he's my fiance now." I said, "No, no, no, girl. Forget it. Don't worry about it. I'll walk to work. I'll ask the bus driver to let me on the bus. Don't worry about it." Later on that night, she hit me up and was like, "My man said to give you $250. I already sent it to your account." And I was just like, "Your man said what?" She really sent me $250. I tried to give it back to her. She sent it back to me. And that really made me uncomfortable. I was like, "Why would your man want to give me $250?" So a lot of these situations are strange. And she said, "No." He said, "You're like a sister to him and I trust him. It's fine." And, there was never no weird business with that situation. So sometimes that man sees how much you love her. And that's why he wants to treat her like a sister. He wants to treat her the way he treats you. You want to treat your friends the way he treats you. And that's a compliment as well. It's not always some funny business going on, or your man's attracted to her, or he would probably be with her if he wasn't with you. It's chivalry, it's him being a gentleman. You would want your man, your husband, to treat your friends kind. Not exactly the way he treats you, but like a gentleman. Don't always, be caught up in your insecurities, thinking that your man's attracted to your friend or the friend is attracted to him. Allow the man to be a man, allow him to be the provider, allow him to be a gentleman.